Just brought the new Winchester Wildcat down to the range. I have brought the A-bolt as well, just to make sure it's zeroed. Driven all the way here, set up the targets and realised I left all my ammunition at home. So I've literally got a pocket full of about 50 2.2 rounds, and that's going to do me for today. So with a bit of spare time that I've got, I thought for any of you that want a closer look at the Wildcat, I'd show you what it's all about. This is basically Winchester's new 2.2 rifle, semi-auto, really lightweight, almost feels like something you get as a kid at Christmas. It's really cool. Sorry, I should probably have this open just to show you it's clear. I did check before I started videoing. Stock is really lightweight. You've obviously got a cutout here, so it's almost like a skeleton stock. As I said, it's a semi-auto. It's got a integrated Picatinny rail on there, so I've actually mounted a Kite Optics K1 red dot sight on there. I was kind of toying with putting a proper scope on and using it for more serious stuff, but I just wanted a plinking rifle for a bit of fun. I've actually just got a target set up down the way there from the Air Target company. Picked it up at the Northern Shooting Show for about 60 quid, and it is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 targets on paddles, so you can kind of knock them backwards and forwards. So I'll show you that if I can actually manage to hit any. So I went for a red dot sight because I just thought I want something quick target acquisition and just a bit of a fun plinker really. So I don't think I'll be using this for anything too substantial. I just wanted something for a bit of fun. The interesting features on this particular gun, first of all, is the magazine. Any of you that are familiar with a Ruger 1022, this magazine is, or should I say the Ruger 1022 magazines are compatible with this, which is quite good. So if you've got the BX25 mags or the kind of standard 10 round rotary magazines, they will all work in your Winchester. On the Winchester Wildcat design, the magazine itself has actually got a little catch here. And what that means is on your last round, when you fired your last round using the Winchester magazines, you will get a bolt hold open, which is quite useful. On the Ruger it doesn't, so you kind of just have to double check. The magazine release itself, there's two ways of doing it. This has got a little red lever here which you can just pull and it falls out. Alternatively, there we go. Alternatively, on either side of the gun, you've got these red grooves, and they basically, these serrated edges just pull back and it'll just pop the magazine straight into your hand like that. So it's a really kind of easy way of unloading the rifle. It comes as standard, obviously, with the integral Picatinny rail, and then you've got your kind of ghost ring peep sights. Like I say, I went for the Kite Optics red dot sight. It's super cool. First time using a red dot, and I had it down at the range the other day, and I was surprised how, I mean, I was only shooting at 25 yards, but I was surprised how accurately I was shooting with it and how fast you can get onto kind of different targets. So yeah, it's really cool. There's a little red button in the back there that you can just see in here. So what we do is, if you can get your finger in there and push it, and then what happens is you'll see the bolt handle's still in there. If you just then pull this back, we'll push that right, yeah, the whole receiver just comes out. There we go. And then you have the full receiver unit there, and as you can see, that bolt just rotates, so you can just pull the full unit out in one go. What you're left with then is a nice empty stock to be able to clean out all of the messy bits that you get with a 2.2. But where that red button was, I don't know if I'll be able to show you this, you've now got a clear sight all the way straight down through the barrel. So really easy to get your brush down there, or a bore snake, and it makes cleaning the thing 10 times easier. The other cool thing about the Wildcat as well is it comes with the Allen keys built into the receiver that you need. So you've got one Allen key there for your main kind of screw on your stock to be able to fully disassemble the rifle. You've also got your Allen key, your smaller Allen key there, to be able to adjust your peep sights. To put it back in, there's a little kind of hook on the front here, and that simply just hooks. I say simply, I can never do this on camera and I'll make it look a lot harder than it is. Just pop your hook into the front there, See, there we go. So it looks something like that, and then we're just going to pop it up, and that's it completely reassembled. I should also mention, sorry, it's got a threaded muzzle on the end, so you can bang on a moderator if you want to, and also on the front of the stock here is a cover, and that cover comes off, and that will show you a small Picatinny rail on the front if you want to put a laser or light or bipod or whatever, and you've also got your sling stud, and at the back of the stock there you have a built-in sling stud as well. Safety is on the trigger there, you can see there, nice and simple. And if you're needing to hold the bolt back for any reason, you've got a button on the trigger here, so you just pull your bolt back, press that in, and that will hold your bolt back. Bolt release when it's loaded, you can either do the whole pull back and let go, and that will load around into the chamber, or you've also got a bolt release button on this side here, which if you just press it down, there you go, job done. I genuinely didn't think I'd like this as much as I do. It is so much fun. Another feature of this magazine as well is it's got a little rotating circle on the side here, and that takes the tension off the spring in the magazine. So these rotary magazines can sometimes be a little bit of a pain to load, but you take the tension off the spring and you can pretty much just drop your rounds straight into the magazine. So the other thing I love about 2.2 as well is I've got about 60 rounds just in my back pocket, and they're so small and light. There we go, that's a full 10. That you don't even notice them there. Now, red dot is on. So again, just to load this up here, pop the magazine in, just give it a little tap, and see that's now in there nice and neatly. And again, we can just load it up by pulling this back, but I won't do it pointing in the air. If I can get this to work right, what I'll do is get the camera set up down at the target, and please don't judge me. We'll see if we can at least if I get one paddle to move, I'll be quite happy. They are smaller than they look. When you're up close to them, they're kind of like this, but from where I'm stood, they they look like that. And I'm not an amazing rifle shooter by any means, so we'll give it a go. So that's us loaded. I should have ears on. They are in the car, but to be honest, it's really quiet and it's subsonic ammo anyway, so it's not hugely loud. Right, here we go. First one, first target hit, ace. That's 2 out of 3. 3 out of 4. That's 4 down. I just realised I should really be having my safety specs on. So there you go. If you were about to type a little snide comment there, too late. There we go. Right. I'm now going to set you up on the target so you can see. So out of my 10 rounds, I didn't do too badly. And you can see here, yeah, 6. This did come all the way around, but then kind of flew back. And this target is designed for 2.2 long rifle. So yeah, you can see they're pretty much just kind of obliterated on impact. I don't know if there's any, yeah, you can see a bit of the kind of shrapnel there. The one thing with these targets though as well is they are put on feet, so they angle it down to the ground ever so slightly. So yeah, it's just minimizing anything kind of flying off into the distance. If you can see how small, you know, my hand there for reference, how small these top ones are. I mean, that's pretty much squeeze a 2.2 through there. So I'll just set these back, and then we'll give it another go. So there we go, that was shit to average really. Oh well, it was good fun. Overall, yeah, the Wildcat is an absolute beast. Very nicely, appropriately named gun. And here she is. So if you're wanting just like a cheap and cheerful plinking rifle, definitely recommend it. Ammo's inexpensive, the gun's inexpensive, the features on it are loads better than the kind of competitors at a similar price range. Nice matte barrel. Yeah, it's ace. I think it's a very easily justified purchase. So there you go, guys. Any questions on the Wildcat, DM me, and get yourself to your nearest decent gun shop and go and buy one. Enjoy.